Ever wonder why giant corporations act like they can save the planet just by planting a few trees? Yeah, that's carbon credits. Right? It's like buying a get out of jail free card, but for polluting. Today, we're slicing through the corporate green smoke machine and explaining without the BS how carbon credits actually work. Spoiler alert, it's weird, sometimes shady, but also maybe useful. Welcome back to Money and Planet, the channel where money meets sustainability and occasionally gets awkward. If you want to understand climate finance without falling asleep, or worse, drowning in jargon like voluntary offset market, stick around. We're breaking down carbon credits into bite-sized, funny, no-jargon explanations that even your grandma's cat could understand. Here's the deal. 1 carbon credit equals 1 metric ton of carbon dioxide either avoided, reduced, or removed from the atmosphere. That's the same as driving your car for about 2,500 miles, or binge-ordering 200 Amazon packages delivered by drone. Companies buy these credits to offset their emissions so they can say, "Don't worry, we're totally green." Ish. You've got 2 markets, like Pokemon versions. The compliance market is the strict, government-mandated version. Think, do your homework, or you fail. Then there's the voluntary market, where companies buy credits to look good, impress investors, or slap eco-friendly on their website. Voluntary market, yes, Instagram flex. Compliance market, your angry teacher with a red pen. Credits come from projects: tree planting, forest protection, renewable energy, capturing methane from cow burps, or even seaweed farms that suck up carbon like a sponge. Each project gets verified by organizations that hand out the credits. So, when Amazon says, "We offset our carbon footprint," somewhere in the world, someone planted a tree, or at least promised to. But not all credits are created equal. Some are, let's say, sketchy. A project might claim to save a forest from logging, but was that forest even at risk? If not, congratulations. You just paid someone for not cutting down trees they never planned to cut. It's like paying me for not eating pizza tonight. Thanks, I'll take the cash. Because of that, we have auditors, carbon police. Groups like Vera or Gold Standard verify projects. They're like referees in a soccer match, making sure nobody's diving too hard. Still, scandals happen. Some credits turned out to be as useful as monopoly money. The system is improving, but trust issues are real. Why do companies love carbon credits? Because they're cheaper than actually fixing their emissions. Instead of redesigning a factory, a company can just buy credits. It's climate change outsourcing. We'll keep burning fossil fuels here, but we'll pay a forest in Peru to chill for a while. It's like paying someone else to go to the gym so you can still say you work out. So, do carbon credits actually help? The honest answer, sometimes. Good credits fund real projects that protect ecosystems and reduce emissions. Bad credits? Greenwashing central. The system's potential is huge, but it's also filled with loopholes big enough to drive a coal truck through. They're not the solution, just a band-aid. We need systemic change. Less fossil fuel burning, more renewable energy, better policies. Credits can buy time, fund good projects, and encourage innovation. But if a company relies only on credits, it's basically slapping a band-aid on a bullet wound and calling it healing. The future could look better. New tech like carbon capture, direct air removal, and blue carbon, think mangroves and seaweed, could make offsets more legit. Governments are also tightening rules, so the Wild West of carbon credits might slowly become less cowboy, more accountant. What do you think? Should companies even be allowed to use carbon credits, or should they just be forced to cut their emissions directly? Drop your hot take in the comments. And hey, if you've ever bought a carbon offset for your flight, tell us, did it feel like doing good or like climate guilt therapy? So, quick recap. Carbon credits are permission slips for pollution. There are 2 markets: compliance, which is serious, and voluntary, which is more about clout chasing. They fund projects, but quality varies wildly. Companies love them because they're cheap. They're not a cure, just a temporary patch. In short, they're messy, controversial but possibly useful if done right. If you like this no BS breakdown, hit the like button. Seriously, it offsets the carbon from my coffee habit. Subscribe to Money and Planet for more funny, smart takes on sustainable investing and the climate economy. And share this video with that friend who still thinks carbon credits are like coupons for free gasoline. Because understanding this stuff, that's the real power move.